The film does a fair bit to set up a sequel, without spoiling anything. What kind of story would you want to tell for Han in another film?
Well, I just think that the kind of adventure story of it all, the kind of in the Indiana Jones mold of not so much one whole long story that extends over 3 things, but you know, different serial chapters of his adventure stories. It seems like what it wants to be, although I'm not in charge of that, of course. And then just developing these relationships with Lando and Chewie and everybody else.
I think that we've left it in a place that is got plenty of room to discover another part of her and to maybe delve deeper into the decisions that she makes when she makes them.
There are no intention of seeding sequels.
Right, okay.
I think as it evolved, there are some threads that look pretty promising and intriguing, you know, but it could also very easily end here and still set up New Hope, you know. But it you know, it's a fascinating world. Any criminal, you know, corner of any nation, and certainly of this universe, is going to be sort of ripe with possibilities and juicy stories.
So, with that said, would you be interested in doing another one?
I certainly had a lot of fun doing this, and I really do want to hear fans sort of speak to, you know, how they feel about this movie in terms of its tone, which I had a lot of fun with and really admired. But you know, Star Wars movies are controversial, and I'll be curious to you know, to know.
I mean, what other classic Star Wars characters would you love to act alongside in another
Yoda.
Ew, I mean, Obi-Wan, I think probably.
I just would like to know Yoda.
Noda.
I'd like to know Yoda. Yeah, I'd like to have a breakfast or go on a hike with him.
And the one thing that I would say to fans is, you know, there is no cynicism around these people. It's not manufacturing. There is outside of the saga movies, there is no intention about sequels. It's always a process of let's explore and let's then understand, you know, what those movies mean to audiences, and the people who work on the movies, who know the culture of Star Wars so well, they're never on autopilot. It's never manufacturing. For them, again, it's like a culture they understand, a rich, exotic culture, but they're creatively inspired to keep exploring the possibilities and the boundaries of it, and that's what keeps it. It's really fresh and exciting to be around it. It makes it a lot of fun.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.